You ever see a Pokemon Go event that you just don't get? Yeah, we got one of those. Hey, it's Robyn again, and I want to talk about Cozy Companions, an event with no discernible theme that starts on Wednesday, August 6th at 10 a.m. and runs until Tuesday, August 12th at 8 p.m. And before we get into everything else, I want to focus on the best part, a new Pokemon debut. But not just any Pokemon, it's Galar's icy little worm, Snom. Look at this little guy. Of all the things in this event, Snom is clearly the namesake because he's so damn adorable. In the main series, Snom evolves into Frostmoth by leveling it up with high friendship at night, and Pokemon Go stays true to that. If you want to evolve it, you'll need to buddy it up, earn 10 hearts, and then evolve it at night. And spend a whopping 400 candies. Yeah. And Snom is worth it. Snom deserves 400 candy. But just why? It's certainly not for Frostmoth's power. Snom and Frostmoth are ice and bug types, two of the worst types in the game. When you put them together, you do get resistances to ground, grass, and ice, but you also wind up weak to flying and steel, with a lethal double weakness to fire and rock. Its stats don't make up for the unfortunate typing, with decent attack but weak bulk, leading to low TDO. This is not something you'll want to use in raids, and also not really cut out for PvP. At least, if you evolve it. Because actually, it's Snom that has solid potential in certain Little Cup formats. Obviously, it's not going to have any fun in a meta that allows for terrors such as Bronzor and Shuckle, but in a situation where those threats aren't around, Snom could be a very interesting option, especially if you're using its bug typing to sneak an ice type into something like the Little Jungle Cup. If you want to know more, PvP analyst JRE47 has a good deep dive that I'll link in the description. So try not to hold Frostmoth's failings against Snom, because it's done nothing to deserve it, and it also doesn't deserve to be blamed for the rest of this Cozy Companions event. We've got the random bonuses of 2 times XP from hatching eggs, 1 extra special trade per day, an increased chance to encounter Tandemaus through party play, and friendship levels increasing faster than normal. So that's loosely some stuff encouraging you to play with friends, but also go and hatch some eggs? Wonder why they're promoting that. Maybe it's the spawns that are Cozy Companions. We've got Abra, which is famous for teleporting away from people, Geodude and rare spawns for Alolan Geodude, which are rocks and not cuddly, Carablast and Shelmet, 2 weird little bugs, and Phantom, supposedly a tree stump possessed by the spirit of a child who got lost in the woods and died. How exactly are these Cozy Companions? There are also event Pokemon hatching from 7-kilometer eggs. Galarian Farfetch'd, Pancham, Snom, and Charcadet. Wait, Snom is egg-locked? Apparently so, and once the event ends, it'll move to 5-kilometer eggs. That's pretty disappointing, though at least Pancham could be called a Cozy Companion. It's also worth noting all of these egg Pokemon have complicated evolution methods. The last notable thing is that you can now catch shiny Tandemaus, which like many Paldean Pokemon, is in the running for the title of Worst Shiny. And as if getting a family of 3 Mousehold wasn't hard enough, good luck if you want to hunt a shiny version of that form. We're also getting field research tasks, including some alternate ways to get Tandemaus, and some free timed research for Snom and Tandemaus. You can also pay $1.99 for additional timed research. Buying it on the web store adds a whopping 5 Ultra Balls. None of that looks that impressive. This is certainly the event of all time. So how do we make the most of it? First, if you're going to hunt for Snom and 7-kilometer eggs, make sure that you have room for new eggs before opening gifts. That means once you have empty slots, avoid spinning any more stops until you can receive the 7-kilometer eggs. Also, take advantage of the extended bonuses from this weekend's Munchlax Hatch Day. From Thursday, August 7th at 10 a.m. until Saturday, August 9th at 5 p.m., we have the bonus of half egg hatch distance. So if you want to grind for Snom, you'll be hatching the 7-kilometer eggs twice as fast. Also, make sure you're interacting with friends, especially by opening gifts or using your extra special trade each day. You can make faster progress towards becoming best friends while re-rolling your legendaries, shinies, and Gmax Pokemon for a chance they go lucky and get better IVs. And thanks to this season's bonus, the combined bonuses mean you have 3 special trades during this event. And while you're at it, you might as well party up and complete those party challenges to see if you can score a shiny Tandemaus. Lastly, are there any Pokemon worth going after? Well, Abra evolves into Alakazam, Crakyn, which has a Mega Evolution. It's a strong generalist option in raids, not just for psychic damage, but also for ghost, fairy, and even fighting damage. But do note, you'll need an elite fast TM if you want to give a counter. Geodude and Alolan Geodude evolve into Golem and Alolan Golem, whose shadow forms are good options as rock-type attackers, though well outpaced by the top options. They could also be used as ground or electric attackers, so this is a good time to grind candy. But so is any time, because Geodude is really common. The entire Alolan Geodude family can also be good in some limited metas, depending on what else is good that season. And Pancham evolves into Pangoro, a great option for Ultra League, ranked 48th, though you'd want to trade it for better PvP IVs. Pangoro is ranked even better in Great League, but sadly, any Pancham that hatch from eggs are too high a level to use in that league once they evolve. And that's pretty much it for the Cozy Companions event. Between the egg lock and the high evolution cost, it feels like Niantic is trying to make Snom the new Larvesta, even though it isn't. But none of that is Snom's fault, that little guy's blameless, and maybe it'll escape from eggs sooner than we'd expect. Until then, try to make the best of this event, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.